Luis Diaz or Marcus Rashford? That's the burning question in Barcelona as the summer transfer window approaches. In a season where Rashford's form dipped and Luis Diaz shone, the Colombian is outperforming in almost every category. But are the numbers enough to make the call? And can Barcelona afford to pass on an English star at a reasonable price in favour of a more expensive winger? Behind the scenes, the story began on Wednesday. Deco, the sporting director, laid all his cards on the table and decided that Luis Diaz is the right man for Hansi Flick, a decision that may stir controversy or save next season. In this video, we'll reveal why Luis Diaz is the better option for Barcelona, with stats and analysis, and why Deco was right from the start. Welcome to Mr. Rovo's channel. Feel free to support us with a like and subscribe to the channel if your life is not in danger. Now, let's go. Barcelona has identified the left wing as a key area to strengthen under Hansi Flick this summer, with Liverpool's Luis Diaz and Manchester United's Marcus Rashford emerging as two prime candidates. While Sport reported that Rashford is the more realistic option, Mundo Deportivo claimed that Deco has already made a firm decision between the two. Barcelona's sporting director believes Luis Diaz is the better fit for the Camp Nou side than Rashford, even though negotiations with the Manchester-born star began on Wednesday. As a result, the Liverpool winger has become a top priority, alongside Espanyol goalkeeper Joan Garcia. Why Deco is right. Luis Diaz was the second-best winger in the Premier League transfer this season, according to analytics firm. While Rashford is credited with a solid campaign, thanks largely to his run against Aston Villa, the Colombian international was clearly a level above. The statistics show that the South American outperforms Rashford in nearly every category. Notably, he excels at dribbling, a trait Deco is eager to see more of on Barcelona's left flank next season. That would provide better balance with Lamine Yamal on the opposite side. In terms of a fit with Barcelona's style, Luis Diaz is also the better option. According to Sky Sports, the 28-year-old has a club fit score of 67, correct crew, based on a variety of factors, including playing time, potential growth, playing style, formation fit, and more. The main weakness in Diaz's profile is his alignment with Barca's traditional playing style. However, Deco is looking to adapt that style, to better suit the Liverpool star's qualities. Rashford, by comparison, scores a 62 in terms of club fit. He rates particularly poorly in terms of style and formation fit, key aspects in Barcelona's strict footballing philosophy, raising concerns about his potential impact at the Camp Nou. Ironically, Rashford's ideal club, according to the data, is Aston Villa, the same club he recently left after a successful loan spell. Of course, the major downside with Luis Diaz is his price tag. He could cost nearly twice as much as Rashford. And Barcelona is currently unwilling to spend even 40 million euros on the Manchester United star. Barcelona's financial struggles mean they can prefer the Colombian all they want, but in the end, Deco may be forced to settle for the Englishman. Or perhaps neither. Now, after all the numbers, analysis, stories, and inside details, the most important question remains. Are we on the verge of witnessing the birth of a new project in Barcelona, one built on two explosive wingers, Lamine Yamal on the right and Luis Diaz on the left? Or will financial constraints force the board to bend to reality and settle for Rashford, a more affordable but also less compatible option with Barca's identity? Every stat, every tactical breakdown, every insider quote points to one thing. Deco has a clear vision. One built around Tyson, skill, pace, balance, and harmony between the flanks. But is vision alone enough to convince the board, the fans, and the new coach? And are we completely sure that Diaz, despite his brilliance, can truly adapt to the intricate system that Barcelona demands? Remember, when Barcelona signs a player, they're not just buying talent, they're buying a key to a system. A piece in a massive chess game where every move can mean a new title or a lost season. And now, I want to hear from you. If you were in Deco's shoes, balancing the budget, the pressure, the fans' dreams, and the board's demands, who would you choose? Luis Diaz, the dynamic, skillful winger who dazzled the Premier League with his dribbles and outperformed most wingers globally, but comes with a hefty price tag. Or Marcus Rashford, The experienced English star with a more affordable price, but inconsistent performances and a style that doesn't fully align with Barcelona's game. Would you go for raw talent or stick to financial reality? Would you bet on the exciting Díaz project or play it safe and keep the team within its current limits? Is the real solution even among these two names, or does Barcelona need a third option yet to emerge? And finally, what's your take on Deco's bold decision? Was it a masterstroke or another gamble in the transfer market? Be honest. If the next signature was yours to make, would it be Diaz, Rashford, or neither? And why?